Good grief. Why do they never go in for me?
Hey everybody, yeah, back again. Here we go. Competition video this time. I've recently been watching a fair few videos by Bev over at ClarkOVision, and she's hit, well, she's totally surpassed now, but 400 subscribers. So to celebrate the fact, she has put together a little competition based around the number 4. I think I had 4 fingers up then, I'm not sure. Just on different aspects of the number 4. So I thought, I've been enjoying watching videos, and I thought I'd enter. So she shows a lot of metal, a lot of metal, bit of rock and stuff, but mainly metal. And it's all good stuff. I mean, she loves Maiden, she loves Priest, she loves all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then go and check her channel out, because she picks up some really nice stuff. So seeing as Bev really has kind of a metal channel, I thought I'd try and keep these as rocky as I can, my answers for her questions. I can't for one question, I couldn't do it, but anyway. So the first question, yeah, was to show category, there we go. First category was to show a 4th album by a band. Now, I've chosen an album that has been unjustly neglected, I think. So that 4th album is State of Euphoria by Anthrax. This is their 4th album. It was released in 1988 on Megaforce and Island. This is a really unjustly neglected album. It gets a really bad rating online, and I've never really understood why. It is a rock solid album. Alright, it doesn't quite hit the heights of Among the Living, which for me is probably their best album, but this is great stuff. I love the cover as well. Really good stuff, from things like Be All, End All, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Antisocial, Schism, Misery Loves Company, Now It's Dark. There's some really good tunes on here. With that 80s Island label. Yeah, it was nice doing this competition, because it actually made me drag out a few records that I hadn't listened to for quite a long time. So there's my 4th album by a band, Anthrax, State of Euphoria. Right. Then also, now I've probably got the order up all over the place in this, but I thought I'd do it in this order. Then it was to show a record or band with the number 4 in it. I hope bands are okay. I had to choose this one. So this is 4 Horsemen. This is Nobody Said It Was Easy. So this is a band that was kind of related to the Cult, actually. So Haggis, who played with the Cult on the Electric tour, previously in the Love Reaction with Zodiac Mindwarp. I can never remember what his name was, what his ridiculous name was in the Love Reaction. But he left the Cult and formed this hard-rocking, whiskey-soaked boogie band. And this is a terrific record on, I think, is it on Def Jam? Or Def American? So it's on Def American. Absolutely brilliant album. I've got to stick this on again in a minute. Top-notch record. So, 4 Horsemen. Nobody Said It Was Easy. Haggis Event, I can't remember his name, but he's become a doctor since then. So, fair play to the chap, to be honest. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now, the next category was more from the number 4, but this time it was the 4 elements of the earth. And so it's earth, fire, earth, water, sky, I think. I think that's what they were. If I've got it wrong, then Sue me. Right, so we'll start off with Fire. So my one representing Fire on the cover is this one. So this is Dead Kennedys, my compilation of theirs. Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. What more can you say? There's some absolutely fantastic tracks on here. I've shown this before. It's got, you know, all the bits and pieces with it. There's a flexi disc in there as well. Just pop that back in that side. Yeah, Give Me Convenience, Give Me Death, Fire. Let's do Earth next. Earth. I've chosen a status quo record to show Earth. There we go. A lovely picture of the Earth. So this is their 1978 album. 77 album. Or production 77. Rockin' All Over the World. Obviously got Rockin' All Over the World on it. A lovely picture of the Earth. There we go. Whee! Right. Sky. So I had to choose this one. This is a great kind of mid-70s, slightly hard rocking prog album. Crack the Sky. With the sky. There's the sky. Terrific album, actually. I saw this shown on the VC loads, and I eventually picked up a copy from a record fair. So glad I did, because it's such a good record. Lots of choppy changey sign signatures, but some brilliant harmony vocals and some really good songwriting on this. Never heard anything else by them, but this is a great record. So if you see this out there, pick it up. It's really good. Right, and Water. Kind of some hard air, some AOR. Here we've got Asia, that FM rock supergroup with Jeff Downs, Steve Howe, Carl Palmer, and John Wetton. If you're in the mood for some FM rock, this is your man. This is actually this is your album rather. It's actually a pretty good album. I really enjoyed listening to this again. It's been a while since I heard it. So they're Fabulous Sea Monster, In the Sea. Great Roger Dean cover. So there we go. So there's the sea. Right. Bev also loves four-legged animals. Four-horsed animals. What are you talking about? Four-legged animals, particularly the horse. And she said, can you show 4 covers with horses on them? So these aren't all necessarily pure horses, but like, you know, photos of horses, but they're all representations of horses. So first one we've got Steve Miller Band, Greatest Hits, 74, 78. There's a nice horse. Solid compilation. Actually, this compilation is taken from only 2 albums. So they really, I can't, what is it, no, it's not Field of Dreams, is it? Can't remember the 2 albums they're off now. But 2 albums released in 76 and 77, or 75 and 77, plus The Joker was bunged out on a compilation. Apparently this is the 37th best-selling album in the States, which is unbelievable. They certainly know how to make money back then, so bung 2 albums out and then release a compilation of those 2 albums. I don't know. Anyway, great stuff. Another great album. Really enjoyed listening to this again. So this time we got Horses on a Merry-Go-Round. So this is Aztec Camera and Love. Another couple of horses. Yeah, this is great 80s pop album. This is after Roddy Frame changed the sound of the Aztec Camera. They were, before this album, they were more like indie folk, oblivious kind of stuff. But this one sort of went for the pop jugular, and it's got a lot of good songs. There's some killer songs on here. Really good songwriting. Somewhere in My Heart was a massive song of this, but my favourite is How Men Are, which I think is an absolutely glorious single. Things like Everybody Is a Number One, Working in a Gold Mine. Some really, really good songs on here. Really good album. And this was their most successful album, I do believe, which reached the UK top 10. So there we go. couple of merry-go-round horses. Right. Don't really need to say that much about this one. I think everybody has had a say about this one, negative or positive. I like it. I think it's a good album, but there's a horse on the front. So this is Paul Simon's Graceland. Cultural appropriation or cultural freedom, I don't know, whatever you choose. I enjoy listening to it. And I think he helped spread African music around the world, to be honest. But anyway, whatever your opinion, there's a horse. And finally, we've got this one. Now, why are you showing this one? So this is the last Herman's Hermit album released on the MGM records in the States. This is Blaze. This was never even released in the UK, which is a shame because it's a little pop psych gem, to be honest. There's some cracking songs on here. Some of this stuff really reminds me of sort of late 80s sort of indie, sort of the way they play the guitars. A lot of kind of jangly guitar riffs on here, sort of Lars-ish almost, that kind of stuff. But on the B-side, there's a horse, and we've actually got a photo of a lovely horse with Peter Noon of the Hermits. Love that cover though, that's a great cover. And it's a cracking album as well. So take a listen to that if you get a chance, because it's well worth checking out. There we go. So, just like to thank Bev for her competition. Well done on reaching well over 400 subs. Long may it continue and build. And I'll see everybody else again soon with another video of some kind. Hopefully, I reckon it'll be some kind of watch probably. But then aren't they all a watch? Lovely. Right, so take care everybody, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.